Hopefully I'm streaming seamlessly. Hopefully we coming in clear. Hit that like button on y'all way in, man. Oh, y'all looking what's going on. By show of ones, I'm coming in clear because we got to dive in. All right. So America's turning into a war zone right before our eyes. And I only been talking about this for about 2 years now. How it would come to this. How martial law would pretty much be normacy in America. Where you would turn on every news station. Actually, I said it a few days ago. I told y'all that you're going to turn to every news station in local cities and it's going to be up in every city. Lo and behold, it happened just a few days later. Now, a lot of you all are wondering what's going on right now. Now, you already know that this is a Bible-based channel. And I also come with a lot of facts. Well, the Bible is facts and the Bible is truth. But I come from a historical vantage point as well as what's happening in current times. You know what I'm saying? And look, ladies and gentlemen, America is going to go into more chaos. I don't know no other way to say it. A lot of people say, Breed, you just been out here fear mongering. You've been talking about race wars and all these kind of things. And what are you talking about? Listen, I've been reading the Holy Bible and I also been discerning what's going on in these times. And what y'all got to understand is the devil is tired of hiding. What more can I say? The devil doesn't want to hide anymore. The devil wants to show up. The devil wants war in the streets. The devil wants chaos and anarchy. And the devil is going to send all his minions forth. See, there's demons in the streets of all of the cities right now, whether it be ICE or it's these Antifa-like people that's looting. But nonetheless, there's a lot of things going on, right? There's a lot of spiritual dynamics that we must unveil. Listen, there's a civil war in America right now. In case you don't know, in case you haven't seen the news, pretty much every major city is up in arms. There's riots. There's violent protests. There's these ICE agents taken to the streets, brutalizing friendly protests, sending flash bombs, sending a whole brigade. You know what I'm saying? And people are wondering, Bree, what's happening? Well, I've been telling y'all this for years that it was going to come to this. The powers that be are tightening up. It's time to roll out the bills in which martial law can begin to engage its citizens. Now, to the average listener of what I just said, you would say, well, that sounds scary. Well, it's really not scary if you walk in with the Creator. It's really not scary if you under the protection of the Almighty God. What you got to understand is, ladies and gentlemen, we battle not against flesh and blood, but wickedness and principalities. This battle going on right now is to show you just how desperate the world is right now. It's to show you just how on the cusp of a revolution we are. That's truly what's happening. Because you got to keep in mind, brothers and sisters, everything that happened on the face of this earth are for the greater good of those that love God. And this situation is no different, right? Somebody said in the chat there was another plane crash. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Y'all know I had to go grab something to eat. Normally don't eat out. Gotta feed the fam. Y'all know how it is. But somebody said it was on YouTube. Wow, 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 wow. Over 200 people lost their lives. Are you kidding me? And it was a plane crash in India. See, this is what I'm talking about right now. Right now, the world is in spiritual warfare, man. It's planes still falling out the sky. People are taken to the streets. There's meat suits out there. There's demons out there. I watched a video where I seen literal demons. It was a dark aura hovering over the entire crowd of protesters. And then ice come through like demons. I'm talking about they came through like Vikings, like the real live Vikings. And they just running people down, they snatching people up. And I'm looking at all this and I'm saying to myself, this looks just like a scene from They Live. How many of y'all remember They Live, where you can put the glasses on and you can see things for what they are? And how the cops was coming through with the billy clubs and they was knocking over the tent cities. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, yo, Babylon is over. It's like, it's falling. Like Babylon is seriously crumbling. Like it, all the things we talked about, all the predictive programming that we've talked about within the movies that we see, it's happening, brothers and sisters, right now. But the question is, does anybody care? Does anybody care? Because I can assure you, those who are not wearing the glasses, those of the world, those who choose to have their head in the sand and not pay attention to the prophecy that's happening in Babylon, the purge that's happening, brothers and sisters, they under a strong delusion, and that's the mass majority. I'm looking at this like, yo, but most people are completely delinquent. They don't care. They're not going to care until Babylon shows up on their doorstep. They're not going to care until one of their loved ones gets snatched up by one of these ICE agents, because I'm hearing now that Bloods and Crips have taken to the streets. I'm hearing the gangs are out there. I'm hearing everybody's taking the opportunity to loot, steal, and pollute right now. Listen, I'm telling my audience and my people, stay out of it. Stay out of this, brothers and sisters. This ain't your fight. You got a bunch of paid protesters out there in them streets. And you got a bunch of demon ICE agents out there. You don't want to be out there. Look, black folks, we don't need to do no more protesting. We don't need to do no more protesting. We done protested enough. Only marching we need to do is when them saints come marching in. Because I can tell you right now, Babylon is destroyed. Everything that's happening in the physical just manifested out of the spiritual. And we already talked about it before it happened. And now it's official. It's official right now. All of the stuff that we've been talking about for years is coming true. Babylon the Great, she's fallen, and have become the inhabitant of every foul spirit. What did we expect to happen? We think it's going to be peaceful here? I told y'all it's going to be war in the streets. Now they out here setting up pallets of bricks so people can grab those and destroy. Now, who's invested in the destruction of these various cities? The powers that be. They paying these people top dollar. There's content coming out about these people getting paid top dollar to go out there and riot. Now, why would the powers that be invested in such a thing? Because they want to make sure that they can implement martial law on every major city. Everything that's happening right now is to ensure that we lose our freedom. That's what it's about right now. It's about complete control. Donald Trump wants a dictatorship. Right now, we are in a totalitarian government. Forget what you done heard. I've been following this for a while. I've been looking at all the bills they've been passing, including the big beautiful bill. We are in a tyrannical government. The government then went rogue. The government has went rogue, brothers and sisters. And what that means for us, the United States citizens, is that we gotta stay prayed up, number one. Number two, we gotta understand that escaping Babylon is more than necessary. Getting with your tribe is more than necessary. Right now, you see the gangbangers coming together. You see various people coming together with their tribes. Brothers and sisters, you got to think the same way right now. Because I can tell you right now, exactly what they did on the last Purge movie that came out is happening right now. Look at the last Purge movie. I just watched it. I had to go back and watch the last Purge movie. And it was targeted towards Mexican people. Y'all got to get them likes up. Y'all got to get them likes up because they hate to send my notifications out. The last Purge movie went after the Mexican people. They hiding inside containers, and I mean, ladies and gentlemen, they showed you what they was gonna do. They showed you. Why? Because the goal is martial law for all 50 states. Now, what are they trying to do? Y'all think that this is about immigration. I'm about to blow y'all mind with this. This ain't about immigration. This, my brothers and sisters, hear me and hear me clearly. This is about depopulation. That's what it's about. This ain't about immigration. This is about depopulation. This about, listen, brothers and sisters, this is about total control. Total control. If you think that those people, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, where are the people getting shipped out? Now I want you to consider what I just said to you. Where are they getting sent? Now we know they getting packed up. Where are they going? Where are they going? Now if they illegal, illegals from where? There's Cubans, Dominicans, there's blacks, there's whites, there's Latinos, there's Mexicans, there's everybody out in the streets. How the hell, where are they deporting them? You think they taking them to the border? Ha, bro, y'all better open your eyes. You better wake up. The FEMA camps, they go. The internment camps, the death camps, they go. What you think really going on? They putting them on them buses and you don't know where them buses going. You don't know where them buses are going. This the last thing you want to do is be out here marching. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell y'all like this. The Bible tells us a third of mankind will fall. And if the Most High didn't send his son back, no flesh will survive what the world got going on. That's how bad it's going to get. All you ladies out there, you better have your protection. You better stick with your man. Because it's only going to get worse. It's already looking like Pakistan in the middle of LA and Jersey and New York and Philadelphia and everywhere else in the damn United States. They looking for the widows, they looking for the children, and they looking for the fatherless. Damn it, this is war. I told y'all damn race war was coming. And now we looking at it. And this ain't nothing to play with. People think it's a joke and think it's a game, but it ain't. The thing is, everything you seeing in the media is happening. Now, of course, you're gonna have these Antifa-like caricatures that they set up to make it look a certain way in the optics, but the war has already started, and the war is going on everywhere, all over the states. America looking like a war zone. I told y'all. I hate to keep telling y'all I told y'all, but for all the people who said Nubreed, all this doom and gloom you be talking, you're trying to keep the people in fear, Nubreed. Ain't no martial law coming to every city. Nubreed, we don't need to leave the cities. That's what y'all said to me. Now, I give all praises and honor and glory to the Most High because I got my utterance from the scriptures. The scriptures told you what was going to happen. And see, they causing all this chaos just to put in them 15-minute cities. That's all it's for, really. Only reason you seeing all this chaos is because they want to put in the urban mobility cities. Urban mobilities. And they have to knock off a lot of the people as well as a lot of the property. So you're going to see a lot of the property go to flames. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have this stopping no time soon. Honestly, I could give it the whole month of June where they're going to be taken to the streets, and you're going to be seeing all hell break loose to the point where it becomes normal. Oh yeah, just another day of rioting, looting. Listen, first of all, none of this is normal. Turning on your TV, on your news stations, and seeing that every city is having riots, none of that is normal, brothers and sisters. None of it. So this is signs of the times. Yes, more military surveillance. And I can assure you, brothers and sisters, that right now is a time more than ever to build with like-minded people. Get out of them cities. Get out of them. That's not no place you don't want to be in the midst of Babylon when all this hell breaks loose. Now I hear some people speculating, and they're saying that that the Democrats have something to do with it. And they're saying that the Democrats are trying to get back at Trump, and Trump is standing for justice and all of this kind of bullish. Look, Trump knew exactly what was going to happen when he sent the National Guard for people practicing their First Amendment. He knew exactly what was going to happen. These people create the problem, they get the reaction, and they make the solution. And now you got the Insurrection Act about to mobilize on every city. Stay out the way. Yeah, they all on the same team. Like, throw all of that away. Don't stop letting these people play political mind games with y'all. Stop it. It ain't no good versus evil in the White House. It ain't no good versus evil in politics. These people are playing us through the Hegelian dialect. Stop letting these people play around with us. And look, I'm gonna say this, and for the record, I don't give a damn if the Mexicans burn down LA. I don't care. I don't care. Matter of fact, it looks like every major city is going to get some flames. I don't care. You know why? Because the Most High is already going to judge these places. And, you know, I see a lot of people judging what the Mexicans doing. Look, I told y'all in the Rancho era, I told y'all that the Mexicans once owned Los Angeles. So they looking at it like, if we can't have it, none of y'all can have it. None of y'all can have it. Y'all act like we didn't burn down LA in the 90s with the Rodney King beating. That's they fight. They fighting for their former land that was stolen from them through violence and manipulation. I can't say nothing about it. Texas, Arizona, Los Angeles, they all belong to the Mexicans at one point. You just gotta do your research. That's all you gotta do. But I can tell you this right now, black folks, the target is us next. Bree, why you go and say that? Yeah, they up in Oregon, tearing Oregon apart. Yeah, I mean, I know y'all don't want to hear that, but the truth is the truth. The next target on the list is us. That's what it is. We've been targets, and we've been going through it in the country, but what I'm talking about right now is a mass engagement. Why the hell you think they've been talking about black fatigue? Now, if somebody's tired of you, and everybody agrees that they tired of you, that means you the problem. What do you do to a problem? You get rid of it. So all of you brothers and sisters that's comfortable thinking, oh, this is just the Mexicans. No, it's not. They want all of the children of Israel. Now they found a way to engage them. They want all the children of Israel. See, let me explain something about war, right? When war break out, it gets filthy. It gets downright nasty out there. So once you start approaching marginalized neighborhoods, and you in those neighborhoods and you fighting wars and you snatching people up and you sending a brigade, it gets out of control. Whoever's in the hood is going to be in trouble. They aiming at the whole hood, not just Mexicans. Y'all gonna see. It's gonna be the whole hood. Somebody said they're not Israel. All of them not Israel, but some of them are. All of them people not Israel. There is some Israelites out there. Listen. America's turning into a war zone right before our face. And the Bible is jumping off the page. What that tells me is that we got to make sure we repenting. We got to make sure we changing our ways. We got to make sure that we are living a lifestyle that's clean, contrary to the world's doings, because judgment is about here. That's what I look. When I see all this going on, I'm looking at it like, oh, Most High ain't playing. He ain't playing. He about ready to judge this place. Most High out here really getting our attention. He's getting our attention. And for God's people, of course, we gonna skate through on the other side. I'm gonna see all y'all on the other side. But right now, you're gonna see America going into hell smoke. It's gonna come a time where they're gonna set up those processing centers. What processing centers? The centers for the mark of the beast. Those are coming. It's gonna come a time where they start setting up certain relief for the riots, and that relief is going to be incentivizing certain organizations to guide the people further away. They're going to do that too. They're going to do all of that. Everything I'm talking about, the beast system is in play, and they showing their horns. I mean, I seen some guy get dragged. He got dragged by an ICE agent. He got dragged like 4 blocks in handcuffs. It's like, how the hell you drag this man 4 blocks in handcuffs in person? He didn't drag him in a vehicle. He dragged him 4 blocks with handcuffs. Could have broke his arms and everything. Something ain't right. Them demons is in the streets. I told y'all there's been a demonic presence released in Babylon. And it's just like those they live people. I'm like, yo, how did he do that? I'm like, that ain't even humanly possible. Dragged him 4 blocks in the handcuffs, broke it, looked like he broke his arms and everything. I said, damn. What the hell is going on out here? I mean, we seeing this in real time. All you got to do is go on YouTube and look up videos, and you looking at some craziness. It looks like it's a movie happening. Bruh, and this is real life in real time. This is real life in real time. All my amigos, all my brothers and sisters, look, stay out the way. Keep your eyes on the Most High. Keep your eyes focused on the goal at hand, and that's your soul salvation and the salvation in your family. Look, man, I'm not going to rap about this too long. There's so much stuff to talk about here on social media. I know y'all see what's going on. America's officially turned into a war zone, which means that we got to repent. We got to live righteous. This is the worst time to backslide. Whatever vice, whatever sin, whatever thing you dealing with, this is the worst time to backslide. Right now, it's a time for refinement. It's a time to get locked in the word and pay attention, be sober and vigilant, and see what's going on in the world right now. Look, I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all be blessed out there. Pound the like button to get the content out there. Let me know down in the comment section if things are going down in the city near you and what you have seen going on in the news. Give me your testimony, man. Even if you've been out there on ground zero, let me know what's happening, man. But look, man, more material coming. Y'all be blessed out there. Shalom and peace.